If you go to a hospital now and they tell you the doctor is a carpenter, I'm sure if he gives you water, you won't drink it.
That's right.
More than 90% of people who drive in Nigeria are not trained to drive.
More than 90%.
They are not trained to drive. Somebody is listening now and he or she is getting angry, but that's the truth. They are not trained to drive. They can't even interpret the signs. Because majority of them, one, they have not seen the road manual, which we call here as, which we call in Nigeria as highway code. The ones that have seen the highway code, they see the signs in the book, but the physical sign does not exist. The signs only exist in the book. So it's it does not align.
What's the connection between that, an informed driver, and road crashes?
Well, an informed driver, signs or no sign, will choose to do the right thing. And the more of the right thing you do, the safer you become. For example, okay, I traveled to Ado Ekiti during these on Monday actually.
Okay.
And when I was coming back, I went to the motor park and I said to the Agberos, I said, I'd like to see the driver of the vehicle that is going to take me. So I saw the driver and said, I'm paying you to take me to Lagos like other passengers, but there are terms and conditions that must be met.
Okay.
He was looking at me and I said, I'm not paying you to overtake in a bend. I'm not paying you to see oncoming vehicle and face it because you want to overtake. If you need extra money, I can add a little to my fare. But I am paying you for safe driving. And one of the drivers says he was not going to take me. And I appreciated him. So the next one agreed that I can join his vehicle. And he met the terms and conditions. So I'm here. I am informed. So if I drive on a Team Inyang, I am not going to drive at 50 or 60 kilometers per hour any time of the day. Because I know the speed limit on this street must not exceed 25. So an informed driver will choose to do the right thing per time. And most crashes, globally, it is reported that it is driver's error. Because the road, yes, the road is speaking. Are you responding?
Are you responding?
And where we do not even have the signages, the roads are deaf and dumb. Everybody is left to do what he or she seems is right.
You have said that Nigerian roads are all not safe. Where does that leave us? Because we are losing people on our roads, Patrick.
39,803 is a lot.
It's a lot.
Forget the 5,000 record of Nigeria or federal road safety.
Where does that leave us? Where do we can't keep doing this?
Yeah, well, where does it leave us?
Is it that we build more good roads? Is it that we educate the drivers now? Is it that we enforce rules and regulation of the roads? Is it that we make our roads speak more? Where?
The beginning point is to upgrade the road by giving the road voice, by installing signages, 2, the road signs, 3, then massive enlightenment campaign. Because quite a number of the motoring public will see a no waiting, no parking, no stopping sign, and they won't be able to interpret it. I give you another example. I stopped in Marina some years back, and the sign there says no parking. So I got there, I stopped, I waited, and my friend alighted from the vehicle. And so some touts came out with local government badge. They just pull it out of their pocket and said, didn't I see the sign, no parking? So I asked them, who sent you here? I said, you are ignorant. You don't even know what this sign that you are trying to enforce is saying. When they write P and draw a black line across it,
Yeah.
it means no parking. That's the graphic of the word NOPARKING. For every road sign that is lettering,
Yeah.
there's a graphic for it.
Mm-hmm.
And so the graphics for no parking is P and it's a line running across the P.
Yeah.
So I said, well, I didn't park. I stopped and waited. When your tire is not rolling, you have stopped. When you are right in the vehicle, you are waiting. When you are light from the vehicle, you have parked. So I educated them. But they didn't get what I was saying. I said, enter the car, let's go to your office. And we went to their office, Lagos Island Local Government. And I said, can I see your boss? I said, how do you send daft and ignorant men on the roads? They can't even interpret signs. So if the local government guy who wanted to chance me if I use the local parlance language,
Yeah.
I mean, how many victims have they taken?
How many? How many?
So that's to show that the motoring public, they also are ignorant of the interpretation of the signs. So when first step is for government to install those signages, the next is for us to help the motoring public to understand the signs, then we can start enforcing. That's one of the ways that we can recover from the very dangerous slope, the steep that we are right at now.
Another major factor of this is overspeeding. How do we combat that menace?
Well, you see, the word overspeeding, what speed has the person violated actually?
Yeah.
If there is no speed limit sign there, you cannot just look at a vehicle and say, oh, this vehicle is overspeeding. I have challenged some of the government agents who gets to accidents and say, oh, this accident was caused by overspeeding. I said, please don't give us that layman roadside talk that, oh, this accident was caused by overspeeding. How was the accident caused by overspeeding? Were you there? Do you have a radar gun? So how did you measure the speed? So it's easy for us to say people are overspeeding because we have told them they should use common sense speed. And there is no number called common sense.
That's right.
Put a number. On Lekki Ekpe Expressway is 50 kilometers per hour. People do 100, do 140. You won't find me drive on Lekki Ekpe Express Road for 70 kilometers per hour. I won't do it. I drove here now, and people were passing. Go your way. You are not taking the road. I'll get to my destination as well.
Who is supposed to enforce that? Because there's a reason why these roads have speed limit. There's a reason.
The reason, first, okay, the speed limit on the Lekki Ekpe Expressway, they are insignificant. I can say that more than 90% of the people who live on that corridor can't even interpret that sign. They just see 50 there. They think, oh, they only 50. They don't even know what it means. So LASMA can enforce the speed limit. Road safety can enforce the speed limit. You and I can also. The lesser the speed, the chances of survival is high. It's about 80-20, even when you run into another vehicle or if you run into a pedestrian. So all of us can enforce the law of traffic violation and all of that and so on. But the truth is, when you yourself does not even know, how do you tell the next person? Someone was in a vehicle someday, had the daughter on his lap. The wife was sitting in the front of the vehicle, and the other child was standing in between the seats. And I just looked at them, and I'm like, the man is strapped.
And the man was driving?
The man was driving.
With the daughter on his lap?
The daughter on his lap. So I saw them, and I said, sir, you can't. I just did some signs, so he wound down. I said, please wind down. He wound. I said, but this is not right. He said, no, but there's no problem. I said, there is problem. He said, get out. So I went ahead and blocked him. And I said, he is not going anywhere except that child leaves that particular position where he is sitting. And I looked at the lady and I said, the reason you are still in this man's house is because you have a child. If you don't have, you'll be under pressure. Can't you think? So you've heard me said a couple of times that thoughtlessness is the beginning of great losses.
Yeah.
They are thoughtless. And I said to them that, look, this one that is standing in between the seats is a missile. If you slam on your brake,
That's
he's
right.
going to fly out of the glass.
That's right.
I said, so you are strapped, your wife is strapped, your children are loose cannons. I'm not telling you that you shouldn't do what you are doing because the children that are affected are my direct biological children. I said, but they are my children by extension. And the noise was much. People were honking. They did the right thing.
Yeah.
And I let them go. How many people have that time?
Yeah.
The Nigerian, somebody will say, ain't get time now. Because if we allow it happen, he will put pressure on the not enough, the gross inadequate health sector.
That's a very valid point. That's a very valid point. Because all these things that we do, they have impact on other areas of our lives.
Road accidents, road traffic incidents, they are health issues. That's where it ends. The health sector needs resuscitation. And now you want to now come and put some heavy duty weight on it. It's just common sense. My friend was telling me this morning, 5 people died in Ekpe inside the town yesterday in a road crash. All because of thoughtlessness. But if you value your life the way I do value mine, government has placed zero value on my life. But I choose to value mine. And so I'm not running red lights. I'm not going up above the speed that I should go. And where I shouldn't do U-turn, I'm not doing U-turn there. I choose to follow because I have read the the highway code from cover to cover, so I know it. The physical signs are not there. You get to built up area. Reduce your speed. I don't want to be among the statistics that you just reeled out this morning. The 5 that just died in Ekpe yesterday.
I'm sure they are not part of this one.
They are not part of this one yet. And so, just because somebody is not thinking, I should not mortgage my life on the account of such person.
Indeed. Let's take a call. We're almost due for our first break. After the break, we'll be speaking with a victim of road crash, and we'll be hearing her story as to what happened, because we need that to drive home our conversation this morning. Hello, good morning to you.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning to you.
Is this Nigeria Info?
Yes, you're live on Nigeria Info.
Yeah, my name is Calvin Olatunji.
Welcome.
Sorry, please tell your guests to come to Agege.
Okay.
To come and see the road sign. The road is speaking. They put their sign under the tree. You can't even see. No U-turn, but it's under the tree. You can't see it. You can't see the road sign. All the road sign in Lagos is under the tree. You can't see it. I understand the road is speaking, but it's under the tree. Good morning.
Good morning to you, Mr. Kazim.
It's being sarcastic.
Now that's another point, because sometimes these signs, they may be there, but they are hidden. They are not conspicuous enough.
Yeah, well, that's where maintenance comes in. When the sign was installed initially, the tree may not be there.
Yeah. Let's go to break. We'll be back, Lagos. Stay here with us on Nigeria Info.
99.3 Nigeria Info. We'll be right back.
Nigeria PLC, owners of the iconic food brand Golden Penny.
Dear friends, you've worked hard all year, and now it's time to reward yourself with something highly enjoyable and comfortable from Bedmate Furniture.
At Bedmate, we enjoy making your living an everyday Christmas. The kind that thrills your guests once they step into your house and scream, "Wow, where did you get them?"
Then you smile with satisfaction and say, "Thanks, I got them at Bedmate."
Because from 1st of November to the 31st of December 2021, Bedmate offers you up to 70% discount.
You could also win fridges, TVs, washing machines, and many more.
Hurry now and visit our showrooms at Lekki, Ikeja, Abuja, and Port Harcourt City. Call 0700-233-6283. Visit bedmatefurniture.com, Facebook and Instagram at bedmatefurnitureNG.
The reward for hard work is success. The reward for dedication is proficiency. And the reward for consistent learning is mastery. Now is the time to take your experience in Forex trading to the next level. And Hot Forex is here to help you do just that. Whether you're a beginner, intermediate, or professional trader, come to our educational centers to gain exclusive access to premium trading education that delivers essential trading skills, helps you make the best trades, and master the markets. Registration is completely free, and you get the opportunity to be trained by seasoned experts in the Forex market. So if you're in Lagos, our doors are open to you. Visit the Hot Forex Educational Center at the 3rd floor Woodala House, 90 Island Avenue, Ikeja, or call 0816-042-9949 or visit www.hotforex.com. Hot Forex, for traders that want more.
The Yuletide season is here again, and it's time to enjoy amazing holiday deals from Samsung. For any Galaxy Flip 3 and Fold 3 you buy, pay only 98,500 Naira extra instead of 300,000 Naira to get an Echo package, which includes Galaxy Buds Pro or Buds 2, Watch 4, and leather cover. You get free Galaxy Buds 2 when you buy the Galaxy S21 Ultra or S21 and Galaxy A02 device when you buy the Galaxy S21 Plus. Shopping vouchers and free gifts are also up for grabs when you get any of the Galaxy A22, A12, A03s, and A02. To enjoy these amazing offers, make a purchase between the 13th and the 31st of December 2021. Holiday opens up with Samsung. Offer valid while stock lasts. Terms and conditions apply.
It's the season to be merry, merry, oh. Enjoy the moments that you share with friends and family. Cook delicious pasta, serve it on a platter. Season of food jolly with my golden penny pasta. Golden penny pasta, golden penny pasta.
Enjoy Golden Penny Pasta your way.
Hope you enjoyed the breakfast.
Loved it.
Great. Anything else I can help you with? Make your bed, iron your clothes, drop you off at work?
Are you doing all this to come along with me for the visa staycation?
Can't I spoil my own sister? But since you mentioned it, who else will make a fun staycation partner if not me?
Yes, you could win a getaway trip for two at a luxury hotel when you spend a minimum of 100,000 Naira in at least 3 transactions with your Visa card. It's the season to win with Visa. Visa, everywhere you want to be.
Dear friends, you've worked hard all year, and now it's time to reward yourself with something highly enjoyable and comfortable from Bedmate Furniture.
At Bedmate, we enjoy making your living an everyday Christmas. The kind that thrills your guests once they step into your house and scream, "Wow, where did you get them?"
Then you smile with satisfaction and say, "Thanks, I got them at Bedmate."
Because from 1st of November to the 31st of December 2021, Bedmate offers you up to 70% discount.
You could also win fridges, TVs, washing machines, and many more.
Hurry now and visit our showrooms at Lekki, Ikeja, Abuja, and Port Harcourt City. Call 0700-233-6283. Visit bedmatefurniture.com, Facebook and Instagram at bedmatefurnitureNG.
Welcome to Red Villa Luxury Hotel.
Oh, thank you. Can I have the penthouse suite, please?
Excellent choice, sir. That will be...
I said it. This place is finer than my pocket.
Not at all, sir. We have rooms that will suit your pocket.
Madam, my pocket size is light too.
Light pocket, medium or mega pocket. we have what you need. Just like Airtel, with data packages like 200 naira for 200 megabytes and up to 3,000 naira for 10 gigabytes, we have the right fit for your pocket. So dial star 141 hash now to pick your size on the network with the widest 4G coverage in Nigeria.
Hello? Does this room come with free breakfast?
Airtel, the smartphone network. Now we're back on the Morning Crossfire.
The stars shine on 99.3 Nigeria Info. Stay tuned all day, every day. Happy holidays. This is Morning Crossfire on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
The nation's number one talk station, 99.3 Nigeria Info. It's quite one of those Fridays that we have some conversations, and those conversations will be shaking you to your marrow, because while we're on break, myself and Patrick, we're also talking about other things as regards road safety, road enlightenment, and the rest of them. And one thing that came up in our conversation was that tragic event that happened at Bega. Those children, what do you think could have gone wrong in that situation?
Yeah, well, it's a school area, because we know that the children are in the road safety corridor. They are referred to as vulnerable road users.
Okay.
And so the signages around schools are different.
Okay.
But that particular school, among others, there are no signs.
Oh.
After the incident that the truck ran into school children and 2 were reported dead, about 3 weeks after, what has the government done in terms of stemming a reoccurrence? Because speed must be reduced at that particular environment. Schools in America, when you get to school area, you see the sign 20. So what sign do we have by our schools here? I reached out to them, to the government of Lagos, after the incident, and I advised. 3 weeks after, nothing has happened. We will wait for them till next year, because we're already in 2022.
People may not know the weight of what we're talking about, but ask victims of road crashes, ask people whose lives, whose course has been changed, altered, like forever. Those that have died, those that relatives have died, those that they are not dead, but
it's better that they had died.
Because
many are paraplegic. They can't move their hands, they can't move their leg, maimed for life, a burden on their families because of the recklessness and carelessness of government officials and drivers. They are victims for life.
Goodness me. Ada joins us right now. She wants to share a story with us. She's been affected as well. Ada, good morning to you.
Good morning, Nigeria. Good morning, Lagos.
How are you today?
Trying to be here, trying to be alive, trying to be strong for my mother, praying for her.
Tell us the story.
So on the 23rd of December, exactly 8 days today, I took my mom for a massage because she has this leg issue before at Bega. So I left her because I was hurrying to work and I was running out of time. And I was going to book a ride, and I just did shabbily, and she said she was going to follow up, but that I should go, or that if the ride didn't show up, she would get a taxi from there, Bega bus stop, and go back home to rest. Unknown to me, less than 15 minutes after I left my mom, a vehicle, from what I discovered yesterday, is a 27-year-old. The brake failed, and he knocked my mom into a moving BRT
My goodness me.
at Bega bus stop on the 23rd. She said she already got a vehicle. She was going to go into the vehicle. Her head was inside the vehicle already. It was her body going in, and the next thing she just said was like, "Bim." That's what she said when she was revived. She said the next thing she saw herself under a moving vehicle, a huge one. And she's like trying to recall, how did I get here? What am I doing here? And then she started seeing liquid, like she felt something wet gushing all over her. She didn't know that was her own blood. So apparently that heat was so much, her intestine plunged out of her tummy.
Oh my God.
That was why the blood was gushing
Oh my God.
at the level it was. She had an injured knee, left knee, right shoulder. She has cuts all over her butt and her back, bruises all over her body. Her right foot is deeply injured. Of course, the tummy, more than half of it was sewed. But right now, as we speak, we're trying to raise 2 million naira to get a back and spine adjustment surgery done for her.
Spine
Because
adjustment.
There was a major fracture to her lumbar around the spine at the back.
How much?
So-
How much have you spent so far in treatment?
So far in treatment, today is the 8th day. As this morning, I still paid another 150,000 to the surgical, but she's in a special surgical ward. She's not in the normal female ward in the hospital. She's in the special surgical ward, more like extended ICU. That's where she is. So daily, we don't spend anything less than 100,000
Daily.
every day. So far,
It's almost $1 million.
yes.
My goodness.
First day I
me.
stepped into this hospital, what we paid was exactly 200,000 in cash. I paid a certain amount to get her a file, and then first set of tests cost us about 56,000. But I want to use this opportunity to say thank you to the Lagos State Accident and Emergency. They did good to operate on her tummy immediately. Immediately to stabilize her, because that partly saved her.
Wow.
Talking back her intestine, coming into action. God bless you, Dr. Falana and Dr. Ayo, and the rest of those doctors and nurses. 7 of them in total, operating on her for over 3 hours that day to save her. So we're trying to raise this. We want to do this because right now she can't sit. You want to move her around, it has to be on a stretcher. She can't sit. She can't sit in a wheelchair. Nothing like that.
You're trying to raise 2 million naira now.
Yes.
Okay, Lagos. This is a clarion call. This is why we have these kind of conversations, to enlighten ourselves, to educate ourselves. This is just a proof that these things do happen. Road
Sheriff?
accidents have altered people's lives. Yes, Ada.
Please, before you continue, I would want to plead with Nigerians.
Yeah.
The guy who hit my mom, he knew that his vehicle was not in good condition, and he put it on that road. If your car is acting up, the brakes are failing, you can't kick in your throttle, please park it at home or you take it to a mechanic. My mom turned 56 on the 27th of December, this Monday. And when I said, "Happy birthday, Mom, you're still alive," she started crying. We didn't plan it this way. If you know your vehicle is not okay, park it at home. Don't put it on the road. I know the state my family is in. I'm practically trying to save both my parents. My dad is hypertensive. This thing has kicked in his BP to a level you can't understand.
Okay.
Please, I want to beg you. Your car is not working, it's messing up. Park it at home.
Don't manage it.
I'm begging you, truck drivers, road, because the guy who is my mom is one of these people that go to deliver goods in market. I'm begging you, don't do this. Think of it. That some of you are driving, you are pressing your phones. Stop. Please, stop. Nobody's sleeping at night. Nobody's sleeping at night in my home anymore.
I'm sorry.
Stop.
I'm sorry.
Think of other people. It takes 1 second to put a whole family in a state like we are now. Don't do it, please.
Ada, if anybody wants to help, assist you financially, because we would love mommy to be okay, we would love to, get her back to good health and sound health. This can still be salvaged right now. The operation is, you said, is an emergency one?
Yes. That is something that if it's done immediately, they can salvage the situation. We want to believe that's what it will be.
I believe that it will be salvaged. Let's. How can people reach out to the family if they would like to help financially to get that operation done for her as quickly as possible?
Okay. You can send help donations to 05
05
97
97
37
37
50
50
32.
32. Let's take that again.
05
05
97
97
37
37
50
50
32.
32.
It's a GT bank account.
GT bank account.
Yes.
Please tell mommy that she'll get better. Nigerians will come to her aid.
Amen.
And she'll be fine.
Amen.
She'll be fine. And please stay strong, okay? She'll be okay. She'll be fine.
Thank you so much.
She'll be fine. Ada, thank you for talking to us.
Thank you.
Patrick, real life experience, real families, real people. This is what we're talking about.
That's right. You see, okay, the vehicle in question should actually have insurance.
Yeah.
If the vehicle has insurance, excuse me, so the insurance company should take some of the bill. I think if your insurance is third party, the liability is about ₦1 million.
Okay.
And if it's comprehensive, then it's much more than that. Is it these are among the torture the Nigerian citizens are exposed to?
I don't even want to imagine it.
That accident happened. First, let me even appreciate the Lagos State government for building that trauma center.
That trauma center?
That trauma center has done miracles.
Miracles. I've heard.
It's we are family members. Now, can you imagine if there was no trauma center?
All those years that we didn't have trauma centers. Or the trauma center.
Now, it's just one, but what they have done at that trauma center in that toll gate, it can. We appreciate the government for yet keeping it running, functioning. Because when they built it, there was none like it. It's easily accessible. It's by the old toll gate.
Yes.
We've taken victims from Lekki Ekpe Expressway.
Yeah.
There.
To the place.
Yes. When other hospitals rejected the victims.
My God.
You see, the number of people killed on Nigerian road by the United Nations record, which is more detailed, because WHO have access to all the state hospitals nationwide. They get from police, they get from FRSC, so they are able to manage the data, and they came up with 39,803.
My word.
That is a lot of lives.
That should be a crime for that to be happening in any society.
That driver in question that ran into this woman is not going to be prosecuted. One, there will be no investigation. Two, there will be no prosecution. So it is going to happen again.
I was having this conversation with Ada yesterday, and she told me that the driver, police released the driver behind their back because the driver paid some certain amount of money to the police.
Well, we can't say it didn't happen.
No, she's involved in it. It's her mother.
We can't say it didn't happen. It's the regular. If it didn't happen, we'll be surprised. Lest we forget the plight of Ada's mother.
Yeah.
You know, I feel the pain that they are feeling, because I have seen this happen too many times. And I also can't appreciate less the operational staff of the Federal Road Safety Corps, who goes to accident scenes to lift dead bodies, broken, torn apart, dismembered human beings. I wonder how they are able to eat when they get home.
My God.
But they don't have enough equipment to work with. There's nowhere in the world where government has been the only one that provided the working tools. State governments will give police 500 vehicles. They won't give FRSA one motorcycle, because they think crime kills more people than road safety issues. 39,803 deaths on Nigerian roads. I don't think crime kills 39,803 in Nigeria. You know, so
if even us, we're not setting our priorities well.
Yes, because we see that FRSA is federal agency. That accident that just happened, the one that happened inside Ekpe town yesterday, is on a state road, but people died. FRSA went to the rescue. You know, so the motorist, the cyclist, the Okadaist, if I can use that word.
Yes, please, by all means.
And the pedestrians. 2022 is just some few hours from now. Every 3rd November of every year is World Day of Remembrance. That is the day road traffic victims, dead, injured, are remembered. Across the world, 1.35 million people are killed on world roads. 1.35 because Nigerian figure of 5,000 is the one added.
I'm sorry, it's not funny, but we just don't have record.
If they add the 39,000, so it will be about 1.4 number of people that are killed on world roads. The question is, do you want to be one of the people whose name will be on the list of road killers by doing the wrong thing? Lagos State government set up a vehicle computerized section. Previously, VIOs, they won't even see your vehicle before they issue certificates of roadworthiness. To make it like the way it is done in the West, they have a computerized service now that you take your vehicle to. In 15 minutes, they have analyzed the vehicle. If it is in good state, fine. If it is not, they just give you paper to say, okay, look, these 1, 2, 3, 4 are bad. Go and fix it. If you can fix this within the next 30 days, come back. No, you are not paying extra.
Mm-hmm.
We will assess the vehicle and issue you your certificate. So the government is trying in its own part. Are we meeting them halfway to make sure that our roads are safer, our vehicles are safer, and you and I are safe? So I want to join my voice to Ada's call.
Yeah.
As many as can. Say they are faced with a burden of 2 million naira that they never planned.
They never planned for it.
2 million naira means if 40 people can give 25,000 naira.
In fact, if you missed out on that, Ada's family, they need your help. They have a GT Bank that you can reach out to them. The account number is 0597375032. I'll take that again. GT Bank account 0597375032. This GT Bank account. Please reach out, help Ada's mom get back on her feet. That operation needs to be done as urgently as possible so she can regain her legs, the control of her legs again. That spinal operation needs to be done as quickly as possible. I don't see Patrick, we must go. We must really go. We're out of time. Thank you so much for coming on the show today. It's always a great pleasure to have you talk roads and safety in Nigeria here. Thank you again for coming.
Thanks, Sheriff. And everyone, please use the road safely.
Nigeria, Lagos, thank you all for being a part of the Morning Crossfire today. Ada and the family wish you best of luck. Hopefully Nigeria would make this happen for mommy. I'm Sheriff Quadri. I'm not going anywhere yet. Daily Digest is next, and I'm standing in for Jimmy Disu. In the meantime, compliment the season to you and Happy New Year in advance. This is the last edition of the Morning Crossfire for the year. So stay with us here on Nigeria Info.
99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.